Live from New York, welcome to the Glenn Beck program. Tonight, I got a few questions. Maybe we can answer. One, is there a blueprint that Obama is using to transform America? Two, who issues rights? Who is it that gives us our rights? The third one is coming danger. Is there a coming danger? What is it? And does anybody else see it? We have a lot to cover tonight. Come on, let's go. Hello, America. Is it just me, or has anybody kind of noticed that Marxism is suddenly cool in America? For a while now, people have been wearing the Che t-shirts. I love that. A brutal killer on a t-shirt. Mao is everybody's favorite philosopher, or just a cool purse. Stalin is someone whom now Oliver Stone can empathize with. Who would have seen that coming? These are all people that were ruthless, cold-blooded killers. Mark this down on your calendar, if you will. On January 22nd, it is a Friday night, a week from this Friday, you and your family are going to learn the true history of Che, Mao, and Stalin. They are killers. Killers of socialism and communism. Kind of what I like to call part of our new year, new show. We're going to start teaching a little bit of history here and set the record straight, because you need to see it. We have somebody who's working on this program, and she is on this special documentary. I walked into her office the other day, and they were editing, and I said, "How you feel about this?" She said, and this is a quote, "Glenn, I have my master's in history, and quite frankly, excuse the language, I'm pissed off." I said, "Why?" She said, "I never learned any of this. I'd like to know why I never learned any of this." We have video that you most likely have never seen before. I don't think any of this has been played on American television before. I don't know if it's ever been played on television. You are going to see things that you will never, ever forget. And once you see it, more people will wonder what I'm wondering tonight. Why is it that nobody seems to be paying any attention to the similarities that we're seeing now between what Hugo Chavez has been doing in Venezuela and what is happening here in America? Let me ask you this question. When has Marxism and/or socialism ever led to job creation? Oh, sure, we've had the moves towards socialism, and they've helped a lot, right? Yeah, no, they haven't. The jobless numbers came out on Friday. We're still 10%, okay? That's including the expected rush of December hiring for Christmas. We still lost jobs. 10% unemployment. 85,000 jobs lost in December. White House spokesperson Robert Gibbs called it, quote, disappointing, and added, quote, we're in a really tough economic environment. Really? I mean, I thought, if I may quote your boss, the worst was behind us. And actually, it is much tougher than he knows or admits, because the boss is wrong. The thing about the job numbers, they came out the first Friday of every month, but they don't show you the whole picture. Stinks for everybody who wants to cover this up, because I'm here to give you the whole picture. 85,000 jobs lost for the month of December, right? But what they don't take into account is a group called not in the labor force. I don't even know who these people are. They're the people who apparently have given up. Or as the Bureau of Labor Statistics, that's a government organization, puts it, they say it's, quote, persons outside the labor force who want a job, including those who have stopped looking because they believe no jobs are available. They're called discouraged workers. Now, how many of those discouraged workers could be out there? First, look at the change from October to November. Here it is. 326,000 people have given up. Now look from November to December. 843,000 people have given up and are no longer counting. We don't count them anymore. They don't count in the government statistics as unemployed, because they're just discouraged workers who also don't seem to have a job. Now, let me put these numbers in historical perspective here. This next chart comes from Henry Blodgett's Business Insider. It shows us unemployment as a percentage relative to the peak unemployment month, okay? This is opposed to number of jobs lost. Basically what it is it compares apples to apples because there were more people that were working, 50 years ago, more people working now than there were 50 years ago because we've grown in population, et cetera, et cetera. All right. First number is, let's show the recession percentage-wise in 1948. There it is. The percent of job losses in this recession. Got it? Here's the recession in 1974. Remember how bad that felt? Now you can put the Great Depression into context, can't you? This was bad. Imagine what this felt. Now here's the recession in 1980. Here's the recession in 1981. That's bad. Now here's the recession that began in 2007. Here we are. We haven't hit bottom. There's no uptick here. Notice how even the Great Depression, uptick, down, uptick, then it's up. Look at how long this has been going on, and we're still trending down. I want you to take a look at this as, I kind of look at it like a wind chill chart. You know how they say, well, it's 30 outside, but it feels like 15. This would be the weatherman saying, okay, it is 2009, but it feels like 1935. I have a third chart for you that I'm going to show in a minute. It'll take your breath away. But first, I want to compare what Hugo Chavez is doing and compared to what we're doing. If we look at Hugo Chavez, he's been a busy, busy guy. First of all, Chavez has a decline in poll numbers, and he's got elections to win this year. Obama, decline in poll numbers and elections to win. Okay. Here's what Chavez did over the weekend. He announced a major currency deflation late Friday to shore up government finances and stimulate the economic growth